Roncli is at 2. Will is at 2. And Invert is at 0 points. So Invert is in a must-win situation.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking a little grim for him. But all of his opponents, on the other hand, have a lot of wiggle room and are pretty much in a position where, as long as they don't take last, they're fairly likely to move on.
All right, looks like we started. I think. Yes.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm gonna do some catching up here. We got a Blast Helm already. The second, would you say it's the second best helmet for Melody?
It's up there. I mean, there's 3 that are really good for Melody. It's gonna be Blast Helm, Miner's Cap, and Crown of Thorns are all very strong on her. But yeah, I would say probably the second best thing to find overall. I'd probably say Miner's Cap is what you want, ideally. Crown of Thorns is good for safety, but doesn't really do a whole lot for, providing that extra speed. And yeah, Blast Helm, on the other hand, just kind of being a nice balance between the two. That instant 4 damage on demand is good for, bursting down bosses like Death Metal here, as we see Invert just double bombing him to take him out really quickly.
Yeah, I probably would have done that. I probably would have done that.
Defensive use for if you're getting surrounded by, swarms of enemies in a stage. Just, drop a bomb, clear them all out. You can get a beat of vulnerability with it for good measure,
Well, everyone is just right there next to each other already. The only one without the Blast Helm is Bacing, but he's got mapping that the others don't. So we'll see.
Blast Helm is only any good if you have bombs to use with them, and
just about no one has bombs now except for Roncli here.
Who has one?
And he switched to the helm. He wants the defense. He says, "Let me take some hits. I got this potion."
Almost everyone getting that Gigantism scroll, which is not going to do a whole lot for you on Melody. It's temporary hazard immunity, like immunity to traps and goo and such, but one of the biggest attractions for the Gigantism is the damage.
Oh no! Roncli misread a bounce trap and he jumped on a bomb trap 3 times and took 3 bombs.
Oh no. And this is where you wish that you kept that
Blast Helm, yeah. And there goes the potion. He just jumps right into that black skeleton. And, woo! He took some hits there.
Yeah, other than, the use of it with your own bombs, it does, of course, also carry with it the benefit of making Zone 4 a lot easier. Don't have to worry about Goblin Bombers or Pixies or Exploding Gargoyles at all. It's all covered.
Basing the first one to Zone 3, but everyone's right behind him.
Oh, and Roncli actually has a Ring of Peace.
Yeah, I don't know where he found that, but he did.
So,
also,
that's going to put him in good shape.
Also, Bacing and Roncli have a giant advantage over everyone because they're the ones that have the coupon.
Oh, yeah, you can't...
Oh, Ring of Wonder! That Transmute Scroll from Coral Rift 2 pays off!
Oh, wow.
Basic's got a Ring of Wonder. He doesn't have any spells, but it's regen and some. It's even more.
Yeah, again, like I was just talking about with the Gigantism, unfortunately, similarly with Wonder, most of the benefits of it are kind of wasted on Melody, because one of the most attractive bonuses is the +2 damage, but you can't get any damage up on Melody whatsoever.
Check this.
So.
Oh, it's only a Ring of Protection. It's not anything good, and he's actually now in danger of being in last place. He was the first one to Zone 3, and we actually have someone in Zone 4 already.
That's Invert. It's Invert. Invert, the man who needs this first place win to have any shot of advancing.
He says, "Fuck your Ring of Wonder. I've got Ring of Charisma, boy. We're gonna do this." Of course, Ring of Wonder is good because it also has.
Nice use the Blast Helm though there.
He's out of bombs. He actually has
all his remaining bombs. He does have a bomb spell though, which if he gets some kills, he can pop that.
All right, good use there. Just go grab that ham, heal the half a heart that you had. He just says, you know what, the damage is fine.
Yeah, gotta be careful with those with the warlocks though. Warlocks next to any other enemy.
He just took another dick
again immediately. Yeah, warlocks next to any enemy on Melody is bad news if you're not careful.
Bacing has to do this really slow fight because he doesn't have any bombs, so he's got to hit Conga 4 times.
Oh, and Invert having a really hard time getting into this room. Only one tile it's a one-tile choke point, and there's a big lake of ooze and a golem.
Yeah, that's
powering through it though, getting in.
That's what golems will do to you. There's a Shrine of Pace. Take it.
Shrine of Pace could take it if he wants. But...
he's gonna take these lead boots. He's not really showing a sense of urgency, and Roncli has actually passed him up now.
Roncli passing him up.
And Roncli's got that Ring of Peace.
Oh, yeah, I think
he's bombing this urn. There's another urn.
And it has mana freeze.
Oh my god! Go man, go! Go man, go! Freeze again! Roncli's gonna take this!
Oh, and it does...
It's not Ring of Mana because he's got the Lucky Charm!
Oh no! Yeah, Roncli gonna have no problem closing this out. This mana freeze just gonna...
He did Blood Freeze, but he needs to make sure that he uses that ham. He can just freeze right here and kill all these. Don't get bombed! He got bombed! He's down to half a heart!
Yeah, he's got it though.
He's got it!
Roncli taking this race.
That's gonna give him 5 points!
That secures him a point in the semifinals.
He's moved on. I think that's a huge upset. I don't think anyone would have thought Roncli was gonna come out with possibly the top seed.
Yeah, but he's been practicing a lot lately, and it's paying off. Invert taking second, and
Will's down. So Bacing now it's Bacing's chance to secure this 4 points. I think Will has to be really upset because he was right next to Bacing.
Yeah.
Oh, Bacing takes this mana freeze.
Yeah, Bacing not having luck, so getting that mana.
Unfortunately, he blew up his ham that he would have gotten out of there.
Well, not that it's much of a concern. He's got mana freeze and a potion. So yeah, once again, we're gonna see a really easy fight here. Just gonna be able to freeze everything. And yeah, just the rest of this run is pretty much just a formality at this point.
We might have to run a tiebreaker.
There we go. Yep, Bacing taking third this set, getting 1 point. That bumps him up to 4, which I think is kind of borderline at this point.
Well, right now we have 4 puts you in. We might have to run a tiebreaker. It depends. So we have Roncli, Inknun, Bacing are all at that 4-point level. Roncli's got 5. Meanwhile, we have Joe at 3. So if Joe can win any point, then 4 points is what you need. But it's possible that Joe